Well, congressional Republicans have finally admitted with this bill that President Trump and Elon Musk do not have the legal authority to delete whole federal agencies. Nor do they have the legal authority to take a chainsaw to essential programs like Social Security and Medicaid or Medicare, or to purge the federal workers that care for veterans, keep our food supply safe, and fight cancer. Congressional Republicans also know these dangerous, deeply unpopular cuts would face a real challenge in congressional approval through regular order, as they have in the past, which you just pointed out. So now they've brought us H.R. 1295, the so-called Reorganizing Government Act, in a desperate attempt to circumvent normal congressional process. The bill isn't about reorganizing government, it's about dismantling it. H.R. 1295 would use the shell of a long dormant statue as a Trojan horse to give President Trump and Elon Musk unprecedented filibuster-proof authority to eliminate federal department and agencies, statutory programs, government services, and regular protections to promote the health and well-being of American families. This dormant authority was used in the past, between 1932 and 1984, to allow a president limited authority to present plans to reorganize limited portions of the government, which could then be fast-tracked to Congress. Congress has chosen not to renew that authority in over 4 decades, despite requests to do so, as you point out, from Presidents Clinton, Bush, and Barack Obama. In the past, presidential reorganization authority was used to respond to the needs of the American people, including creating the agencies of EPA, the National Oceanographic and Atmospheric Administration, and the Federal Emergency Management Agency. And it came with key limitations and guardrails. H.R. 1295 dramatically and recklessly expands the power it would give to President Trump and Elon Musk, and without these key limitations and guardrails that have always existed. In fact, the bill would include new presidential powers Congress explicitly prohibited the last time it granted this authority. For example, it would strike language that prevented past plans from abolishing whole executive departments and independent regulatory agencies, terminating any enforcement functions or statutory programs. The Dismantling Government Act would grant Donald Trump and Elon Musk a filibuster-proof pathway to get their reckless actions blessed by Congress, and we already know exactly what they'll do with that power. They will abolish whole departments and agencies. President Trump could use this new power to abolish the Department of Education, the Department of Commerce, the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, the National Labor Relations Board, the Institute of Peace, the Agency for International Development, and any other federal entity with a simple majority vote in the House and the Senate. They will wipe away statutory protections authorized by Congress. Trump would be able to use this power to eliminate statutory programs through his reorganization plans, a feature that was expressly prohibited by Congress in the past. Republicans in Congress would not be able to amend the plans, so they'd be able to be forced to support a broad reorganization package that cuts or eliminates Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, or the programs beloved by their constituents. They will eliminate regulatory protections that keep people safe and healthy. President Trump will use this new power to gut agencies' abilities to enforce laws and regulations. Goodbye regulations that are protecting Americans from junk fees, air pollution, and lead in our drinking water. And they will use this authority to eliminate the defenses we have against reckless purges of our federal workers, purges that have often been found unlawful by courts all around the country in the last month. Unlike the previous reorganization authority, Trump's new power would explicitly authorize any plan he deemed necessary to reduce the number of federal employees. The Dismantling Government Act does nothing more than hand even more power over to an unelected billionaire, Elon Musk. It's an unconscionable affront to the American people, and I urge my colleagues to oppose it. I yield back.